Hello, everybody, and welcome to God Next Gaming. I am your host, Amp One Way here, and we are starting a completely new series here. We're starting a new game. We're gonna go ahead and do Software Inc. It can be found on Steam. It is currently in beta, and this is the beta Alpha 8. Uh, Actually, it's an alpha. I'm sorry, it's not beta. It's an alpha, and it's Alpha 8.10.26. I am playing it on the Mac OS X. I like to bring one of these games once in a while for you guys on the Mac operating system so that you can see what they're all about. And this is one of the games I have played it for a little while. Very difficult to play this game and make money, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna do a let's play here with this, and I like bringing these games to you guys so you can see what's available out there for the Mac operating system to actually play a game. It's not all about the PC, and that's kind of the world that I live in. So I want to bring it to you, and hopefully we can enjoy together. So I have played the game before, trying to get used to it. This is the completely new alpha now, so we're gonna have to see what the differences are from when I played the last time. I have not put it up on the channel. This will be my first recording of it for the channel, and we're going to start a completely brand new game here for you guys, and we're going to see how we do here. I might do some editing and cutting ahead because it gets a little monotonous at points, but I'll explain to you, and I'll definitely let you guys know when I do that. So let's go ahead and jump in here and see what we got. So this is completely different. From the last version that I played, it was definitely more like a boxy thing, and they didn't have all these options here for stuff. So let's go ahead and mess around here. We're not going to do scenario. We're going to move our starting way up to 20,000. Sounds like a good startup. And we're going to move our year to 2,000 for now, so we have a lot more of our stuff available. Let's go into the city. 1 day per month is good. We don't have any mods. There are a lot of mods that are available. The Steam Workshop is huge for this game. There's a lot of little stuff out there, which makes this game cool as well. I love that stuff. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump in and change the name here from Inani Mouse to Emperor for Imp One Way. And the company name, of course, is going to be Got Next Studios, and we're going to see if we can turn this thing and make it into something pretty good. So let's do a couple of random checks here to see if we can find a character that I can get on board with. I like that. I am bald, so we can go ahead with that for sure. Jaw width, ear size. I have pretty big ears. No, we don't want to put them way out. We'll put them way in. Nose length. The width is not so much, and the depth. Oh, we got to turn ourselves around here. Let's see. Huh. Okay. It's really cool. And let's turn myself back. Eyebrow thickness, pretty thick. I got nice bushy eyebrows. They're not very curvy, though. They're kind of flat. Let's get there. Hair, we're going to leave it alone. We're bald. I like bald. That's what I am. I don't have a full beard. I have a goatee. I wish I could do a goatee option, but no, we're not going to do that. So we'll take the button-down shirt. I like the shorts. I tend to wear shorts a lot. I don't wear glasses, and let's work on some colors here. So skin tone, a little bit darker. We'll apply that. Eyebrows, a little more on the dark side. Black, that's good. And torso, nice red shirt. No, maybe something blue. Blue's more my color. And then legs. We're gonna, the sleeves. What about the sleeves? I kind of like that. Actually. So let's apply that. Let's go to legs. The pants, I want them to be kind of like khaki colored if I can do that. More brownish, right? I could do that. That works. All right. I like the way that looks. I'm not going to go too crazy here with this. Let's work on this a little bit. I'm not going to do so much lead. We're going to do more of this stuff here. And I'm not going to make myself too much of a marketer or give myself more skill in that area. Not terrible at marketing because I'm going to have to do a lot of that in the beginning on my own. And I think I got everything I need. And let's jump in and start the game. All right. We're going to load up and we're going to see what we got to do here. I will explain as much as I possibly can walking through. We can see. All right, so here we are. We are in the build mode, and we are going to figure out where we want to put our office to start things off here. I think we want to put us right next to the bus stop here. So let's go ahead and do this. Makes ourselves a nice little box. Nothing too big. We're going to head and do a door. Right smack dab in the middle. And let's do some windows. A couple of windows in the back here. $20 a piece. And I forget how to do multiples. But that's not super important right now. We're going to go ahead and jump into furnishing. So we have office. Let's pick a generic little desk here with a 1,000 durability, 48 months. Let's give myself a nice computer at least to work with and a decent chair. Yeah, we'll take the nice chair for that. And let's twist ourselves around here. Let's see what we got going. So I keep definitely keep messing up the depth of these things. I don't want it quite that big. I don't know how I'm doing that, but whatever, it is what it is. So we just need to get ourselves started, right? That's what it's all about. And so we got our desk, we got our thing. Let's see. Lighting. Let's put a light in there. Can't put it there. Put it right there. Perfect. And that's that. Server decoration needs temperature. So we give ourselves a tiny little vent and then a radiator to get things going here. And I think that's everything that I need to get this started. So let's yeah. Sorry about the weird movement here as I get used to the controls for this. It does take some getting used to the WASD keys and then the arrow keys to kind of rotate around. And yep, let's do it. Let's dive in here and take a look and see what we got. So we have 16,300 left to go. Let's manage employees here. Change roles, details. We go to details now. So, oh, that's new. Hard worker, fast learner, social, lazy, stressed. Oh, he's a little more stressed. That's fine. Base skills. Take any job. Like it. So far, so good. Manage teams, manage staff, manage teams. So here we go. We're going to change that to 9 a.m. We're going to work till 5 p.m. Working 9 to 5. No lunch. We're not going to take a lunch. And we are the core team. And let's go develop software. No. We need to make some money first. So let's go out and do some contract work. And let's see if we can find here that doesn't require too much effort on our part. Mediocre. We got a horrible website here. I guess we're going to go ahead and accept that. You get $11,415 for it. They pay you money up front, and then they pay you at the end when it's done if you do a good job. and you have a month to do it. So you have to do it within the time and everything else, and you have to meet their standards, and then that's when you kind of get that. So that's what we got with that. So he's going to jump in there. He's going to do his work. We're going to do it to medium speed here. We're going to go ahead and develop. We're going to hit the alpha. We're going to release that. And we're going to pick up $10,352. Beautiful. We could probably do another one of those before the day is up. So let's see. Good, bad, mediocre. Let's do the bad one here. We'll accept that as that comes in. And we're developing. Done. Let's go to alpha. And the beta. And we'll release. And we pick up another $9,464. Up to $38,000 now. Very nice. So he's kind of hanging out there. We're going to let him go for the day so we don't lose any time when we're doing another contract. We'll let the time go, let him leave. We'll come back for the month of March to see what he takes on. So he's actually snoozing away. He's going to leave for the day. Perfect. And Gotnik Studios is off to a start here. We got ourselves a nice little start going. As we've picked up a few $1,000s, and we're already $17,800 in the positive from what we started with. So let's go in here and take a look and see what we have for the month of March. Bad, mediocre, horrible. Yes, the horrible work we want because it goes a lot faster. And it's done. It's so done that you have to kind of like click things here rather quickly to get through them, which is really cool. I can take another contract, actually. Let's see. So these are bad. That's bad. We'll do the bad. Accept work. Takes a little bit longer to do, but we should be able to get through it before the end of our day, I hope. Otherwise, we're going to get penalized, and that's not what we want. We're cutting it close. This is why we don't take a lunch. Develop. Oh, it's going to be tough. He's going to leave. Oh, no. We have a month left. So we should not get penalized for this because we do have 1 month left. It'll be 0 months as long as we get it done before the end of today. We are within the reach of it, I believe. So here he comes now. He's a little far from the bus stop. It takes him like 10 minutes to get here. I don't know if I like that so much. We might have to move the office back a little bit, bulldoze it, and start all over again. So this one took a little bit longer to do. It's in beta, and it's done, and we picked up $9,121 for that. We're up to $57,000 now. Let's do a couple of more contracts here. Let's see if we can find anything that suits us. Mediocre, embedded, bad, and horrible. Horrible ones, like I said, we want to do horrible because they go really quickly. Or usually go really quickly. This is a game asset. Designing, finished. Let's do alpha. Come on, before the day is over. You could do it. You could do it. That's it. And then done. Just before he walked out the door, I picked up another $8,900, up to $67,000. He's gone for the day. Let's see what we got here now. Contract work. Bad, mediocre. Mediocre website, bad. Good, embedded, bad. I also have to check his skill sets too. So we're wasting time here. Website bad. I don't know what to do with this. Maybe we should start looking at our own project. We do have $67,000 now. Let's do that. Let's maybe look at our own project here. So we're going to develop software. We're going to look for a, I don't know if I should do an antivirus office software. I would love to do an operating system, but in the year 2000, operating systems, there's plenty of them. Let's do consumer reach. Programmers 1. What if I do a spreadsheet with charts? Less than a year. And they have the default price. Let's see, product name is going to be, for a spreadsheet, we're going to call it, spreadsheet's all about numbers and everything else, right? So like Excel, we'll call it What's in a name, really? I mean, we'll call it boxes because that's what it really is. It's a bunch of boxes, right? Boxes. And that's the name of it. Done. And we're going to call this one $32 because their recommended retail price is $33. So we'll do that. And let's go on a core team, which is good. And we're not going to do the word processor, though. Oh, we have to do the word processor? We have to do the word processor. Let's add in spell check. Recommended designers we're going to program is 3. So it's going to take us some time to do this. And let's go ahead and develop. Oh, one more operating systems. You got it. Add. Almost forgot that. So, let's look at the one with the most active users on it. The license. Ooh, licensing is 14,000. That's going to be a big chunk of change for us. And that's on the Tiger OS 2. We'll go for Lion 6, which is not as well known. It's got 0 license on it. Unavoidable marketing. They've made a buttload of money on it. All right, let's do it. Spend 14 grand on the licensing. What are you going to do? And let's get to it. You select the features that no one on your team is competent with. Are you sure you want to continue with? Oh, no. Oh, God. What did we do? What if we do this? Just a word processor. No. Reset all. All right, so what if we did a game instead, a text-based game with 3D graphics? And we did it on the same operating system as that one we saw with the 14,000. Okay. We make it text-based and touch support. And we do quality assurance too. Check it out. And please select a product for each need. There are no game engines. That's interesting. There is a 3D editor, but there is no game engine. So maybe we should make a game engine instead. Let's do that. Let's make a game engine. And we'll call it Gamer X. The game engine. And the price is $3. Are you kidding me? We want to make at least $10 on it. Right. Let's do the operating system again. The unavoidable one for 14,000. Text-based 3D rendering. It's going to take us some time. We've got to do Q&A. And we're kicking it up a bit here with the 3D rendering, so that should be pretty good. Let's do this. Who my team is competent with? Okay. We did not pick a very good knowledge system, did we? So maybe we should do our operating system. Okay, that's it. I wanted to do an operating system originally. Glass X. We'll call it Glass OS because it's going to break all the time. It's going to have lots of bugs. We're going to sell it for $42 because nobody wants to buy it anyway. Everybody out there is making a bajillion dollars on their operating systems, but we're going to sell ours for $42 because it's going to be horrible. Max quality is outstanding. We're going to have terminal, we'll have an input system, we'll have a GUI. It's going to take us more than a year to make it. We're not going to have enough money. We're going to do 8-bit audio, HD audio. Maybe we'll do plug and play and 3D rendering. More than a year. Recommended team of 5 developers, plug and play. What if I get rid of the GUI, designers 2, and the input system? We need to have Q&A. Got to have quality assurance. So, team, let's give it to core team. Okay, develop. And the size of your team chosen is quite small for the project size. Make sure you want to continue. Yes. We're just going to go ahead and do it. No, I don't want to start marketing yet. We're just going to get to work on this, and we're going to see what happens here. We're only spending $200 a month, so we should be able to make it here. As the development of it's going okay. It was moving decently. Let's see how it does here. Yeah, so it's moving pretty good considering that he's all by himself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the edit in here like I was talking about. We're going to cut ahead to the point where we're actually doing something with this operating system, maybe in the later stages of like the alpha or something like that. So we see how we do. So here it is. Glass OS is on its way, and the development of it as well. See ya on the flip side. All right, everybody, we are back, and we have gotten to the promote stage. Let's do that. We're going to go through the beta, and we're going to find that we have 8 bugs which have been fixed, and we're going to release now. And do you want to start marketing campaign for GlassOS now? Marketing is a crucial part of your product success. You can start marketing campaign after releasing a product anytime by clicking on your releases button. Yes, we want to market. We're going to do everything here. We're going to spend all the monies, $6,500. We only spent about $5,000 in that time. It took us about 18 months to do it. Core team is going to do the marketing. And we're going to start our campaign, and we're going to hope for a windfall here. Otherwise, we're going back into some contracts to see if we can make some more money for our little fledgling company here for Gotnext Studios. As we're going to wait and see what happens here. And we made $848 with our Glass OS. That's not what we were looking for. I was hoping for a lot more. This is the part where I says this is where it gets tough to make money for your company. And it's just tough going. We might have to go back into contracts to see what month 2 brings. $1,588 for our operating system that nobody seems to want. All right, so let us think about taking some contract work, possibly. I don't know. Maybe we should go 1 more month and see what happens, as we did get into the green finally. And let's see what happens on the flip side here. And another $1,600. Nothing crazy. We're not breaking the bank at all here. So let's go back in and see what we have. Good website, mediocre, gaming assets, logistics application, horrible, yes. Okay, so we're going to wait for the day to end and flip it to this side. We're going to accept the job. He's going to develop that. We're going to go to alpha, promote, release, pick up another 10,000. Perfect. So we got to slow down here for a second, and we got to think about what we're going to do. $1,600 for the release. Let's see what we got here so far. We have release 144 active users. The quality is great. I am the inventor. It was released in November 2002. It's called Glass OS. Sold 164 units, and that is it. Market port trade IP. So this is the part where I'm like baffled by it. It's like sold 144 copies, and that's it at $42. All the other operating systems out there. Let's take a look and see what they have. So, all software. So let's take a look and see operating systems. So if we take a look at some of these operating systems, they sell it for $390. They've sold 3.8 million. Throw Studios, OptiBlinds. It's great quality. $211. 2 million copies. Here is Tiger OS 2. Released in 1994. Great. It's got 1.4 million active users. They sold 13 million copies of it for like a $3 billion windfall. Unbelievable. $457. They're still selling it. It still has active users at $457. Like, I don't get it. Their newest operating system, which came out this past December, not so long ago, has sold 434 copies, and it's only good. It's only good. And they have a lot more active users than I do. I'll go all the way down to my guy. Where's my guy? My guy's not even showing up. Let's sort them. Sort them by operating system. Glass OS. Look at this, 144. I mean, we're nowhere close. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. Anyway, we're going to have to figure out what to do here to get this company going. But I think that's going to do it for the first episode. I want to thank you guys for stopping on by and checking us out. Please leave your comments. And if you like the video, please do so so we can bring more of this. This is the episode 1 of this Let's Play and we are going to continue this to try to build ourselves a huge company here in Software Inc. As it's always been my dream to run my own software company. I always wanted to do gaming, but I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll go to gaming and see what happens. Maybe we'll send our guy out for some training so that he can do other things and not be left behind. But definitely got to do better with Glass OS, that's for sure. We will work on Glass OS 2 in the next go around. But thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around the channel, and goodbye now.